if a man loves me as much as my best friend loves me, like, he would be it. Because she loves me unconditional.
I can tell her all my secrets, cause I know that she gon' keep her. Ain't nothing come between us. Damn, I'm main one. Damn, I'm main one. Yeah, she up in here with me right now. I said that I'm a main one. Damn, I'm main one. Yeah, she know that she my ride or die.
Hey y'all, welcome back. You know, we are here this week, and we're on our normal recording day, which is Friday. So I had a long week just for some stuff that was going on at work. You know, it was really busy this week. So glad it's Friday, ready to turn up, ready to have a good weekend. You know, I still have yet to celebrate my promotion, so I don't know when I'm gonna do that, but hey, I'm ready for it. So
my week was great. I was off. Today is my actual first day back to work, and it was a half day. I mean, I was off. I still had to take my kid to school, so I mean, I didn't get that much sleep like I did the first Thursday, but I had a good week. I had no complaints. It is what it is. Life is looking up for the kid. What can I say? I have no complaints about this week. I'm not excited for next week, but I am on Friday next week. I don't know if I told you. What are you doing next week? The other time? TDY?
On Friday?
Yeah.
No.
You gonna be here?
Yeah.
Oh.
I won't leave until the next Friday.
Oh, well, I'm off. So.
Well, that means we can do this earlier. Great.
Yeah, I'm always late to the sessions, and I have a horrible time management, so that's why that is. There's no other reason. I can make all the excuses in the world, but there's no penalty. Why do I have to be on time? She also told me to take my time, by the way. Shout out to Chick-fil-A. All right, so
last week's Word of the Week was uplift. So I tried my best to uplift Tasia the previous week. This week I did need a little uplifting, so somebody didn't do their Word of the Week because I did not. Actually, I take it back, because I did get a few words of encouragement throughout this week, because I was just not myself.
Not there at all.
I was so checked out, zoned out, and I can't even tell you why. Maybe because I was just extremely tired. Like, maybe I should make the Word of the Week rest.
Get off that phone. Go to sleep. I was in that phone.
But no, so last week Word of the Week was uplift. So this week's Word of the Week is support.
Ooh.
And I got a story this week. I'm not even going to wait till next week, because I got one right now. So, what I noticed is, when me and Tasia had this conversation is,
Spicy.
It's crazy how the closest people to you are the ones who don't really support you.
Facts.
And what I mean by that is because, like, not to call them my friends, but here it is. I'm calling y'all out because it is what it is. I have strangers who will hit me up about the podcast, you know, congratulate me and tell me what, you know, give me feedback or make suggestions of how I can make it better. And then when I ask my friends, like, hey, have y'all seen the podcast? Nah, not yet.
This is episode 5.
And it's like, granted, I get it. People are busy. I'm giving you the B of the D, benefit of the doubt. You're busy. Okay, cool. Even if you didn't watch it, like, fake the funk, shout it out, share it. Like,
it's too easy.
There's nothing to click it and share it. Like,
exactly.
Too easy. And, you know, I'm just tired.
You really see who's for you when you do your own stuff.
Really?
And it'd be the same people with their own businesses that want support. Like me personally, like I got ideas in my mind. Like I want to start a merch line. I want to do all this other type of stuff. But that doesn't, I'm not there yet. I haven't like put my ideas to corporations and all that yet. But at the same time, when I see people, it could be people I don't even know like that. When I see people selling stuff or doing things they believe in, I support it. I buy books, I buy shirts, all type of stuff. Even if I don't like you.
Facts, because I feel like, you know, once you pay for it, it'll always come back to you regardless. And speaking of, I did buy a package from, I don't know how to zoom it in, but from sister to sister, hair company. It's some hair growth serum. So I can't wait to check it out. And I will make sure I will put the where you can buy this serum from in our description box. But at the end of the day, support your friends. 1. 2, definitely support black people.
Support people that look like you.
Exactly.
Put your money back into the community, period. Like,
exactly.
I bought a shirt from She's So Blunt, which is a blog that I happen to follow, and we went to PV together. It's like, what is it, Black is Number 6 or something like that. I don't really know, but I seen that she was selling the shirts.
And it fits perfect for you.
Right, because, hello, you know what I'm saying? My life
Black game strong.
Shambles, you feel me? But I see what she's doing, and she's passionate about it, and it's something, you know, we're not close, but this is something that she's doing, and she's a black woman just like me, and fine, that's your passion. I'm cool with anybody getting out of a 9 to 5. So if me buying a freaking $20 shirt is gonna help you get there, that's what I'm gonna do. I support people, period. Show up for yourself, show up for your friends. And I mean, there's a lot of time God be like, oh, you don't like her, buy her book. I mean, I might not read it.
I don't get those messages.
Yeah, God be telling me you a hater.
Maybe God has. I'm a hater.
That's what God was telling me.
Oh, okay.
He was like, you a hater, buy your book. I'm like, what? Buy your book right now.
Okay, so yeah, maybe I haven't got those messages from God yet, but I do try to support when I can, because you know what, I ain't the richest person, but I do support where I can. So again, the word of the week is support. Okay. So I'm pretty sure, because I just talked about my friends, half of them ain't even gonna see it because
they don't watch podcasts.
Period. So
we did get to 100 views though. Finally.
And shout out to that. Keep liking and sharing and subscribing and telling your friends, because it only gets better from here.
Literally.
Period.
Y'all don't even want to miss next week. We doing 8 and nothing but a number.
Ooh.
Can't wait for that.
Don't tell them too much. Don't spoil it.
Yeah.
Gotta wait leave it there.
So this week we're doing question and answers, right? We got a lot of questions. Hopefully we got some answers for y'all. Y'all been asking some weird questions that I don't even know what they mean. Okay, so you know, we got some us questions, we got some Tasia questions, we got some Diamond questions. We're gonna go ahead and get into it, you know what I'm saying, wrap it up.
Y'all really are like real life weird. Not all, but some people ask some weird questions that we will not mention in this podcast.
Yeah, we're gonna skip that one right there. All right. Yeah, we're gonna skip that. I don't know what that is.
Period.
The first question for us is, how did we become so close? Pretty sure we told this story already on the first podcast, which lets me know.
Wait, disclaimer before we even answer this. Do y'all listen?
Are y'all watching it? I don't know.
I feel like y'all be watching, but y'all don't be listening, because we put out stuff and ask questions, and then we get like, oh, y'all should talk about this. And it's like, we did.
Yeah, we definitely did talk about that already.
You know, maybe if you could say, oh, y'all should elaborate a little bit more. Right. Then we'll believe, like, you listen.
Right.
But to say, like, oh, y'all should talk about this. And it's like, we did.
Done that.
Episode 2, probably at minute number 13, we answered this question. You know, but you know, hey, it is what it is.
Okay. So, what was that?
How do we get so close?
Yes, how do we become so close? You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How do we become scared? How do we become so close? We went to high school together. We talked about this. We was beefing, then we wasn't beefing. And yeah, we were freaking
2010.
9 years again.
2010. Okay, so we were kind of beefing in 2009. We were over some petty whatever. They're not trying to sponsor you. Like,
they need some of your gift card or something.
But we were beefing over some petty stuff in like 2009.
We didn't even know each other.
Not really. It's just typical high school drama, girl boy drama, whatever. And 2010, me being the bigger person that I am, shout out to me, ended all the beefs, the dramas, or whatever that I had the previous year, and I, you know, confronted Tasia and said, hey, you know, I'm not on that beef stuff that I was on last year, so let's just like squash it. Whatever problems we had last year, let's put it in the past, whatever. I'm not asking to be friends, but let's just, you know, squash it. And then just so happened, my house was usually like the cool house, you know,
because her mom was cool as hell.
Cool, you know, and you know, so somebody was like, oh, you know, let's go to this party, let's meet up at Diamond's house. And Tisha was like, are you sure? Does she know I'm coming? Because, you know, we ain't had the best history or whatever else. And then literally she showed up to my house. Like, we had the best time. I had like naturally took on this mothering role because she's like a child.
It's because I'm small.
She's like a child.
Wow.
And you know, we just been cool ever since. Like, you know, she got accepted into PV. I was actually not supposed to go to PV, and I was
Stephen F. Austin?
Everywhere but PV. And her mom ended up paying for like all of my stuff to get into PV, and she was like, won't you just be her roommate? Tasia had already had a roommate, and she was like, okay. Like, she like,
who's my roommate?
I mean,
oh.
and Tasia like dropped her roommate and put me on her paperwork for me to be her roommate, and
everybody all her stuff for her dorm, everything. She was going to PV for sure.
Yeah. And literally like everybody was like, oh, you guys are not gonna make it past this year, y'all not gonna be friends no more.
We wasn't even best friends at the time. We were just close friends. Like, people were like, are you your best friends? No.
And here we are.
You know, it's funny, when we started, it was like 5-6 of us, and then they just started falling off like flies, and we're the only ones. School? Yeah, we're the only ones that like stayed cool. Like, and I came last.
Literally, all of my friends from high school, it was like a whole group of us. Like, and I would do anything for these girls, like literally anything, like allowing them to stay at my house. Like, mind you, me and my mama didn't have the most money. Like, we was kind of poor, and you
like the good fun poor.
I don't know what that is, but okay. But yeah, allowing them to stay at my house. You know, their parents would kick them out, and I'm going to pick them up in my mom's car, and allowing them to stay. And then like, they're talking about me behind my back. Nobody was there to support me when like my grandma died, and it was just like, wow, who are these people?
I was there.
Even my grandma beforehand, when she met all these people, she was like, yeah, these ain't your friends. And I was, you know, me at the time, like, no, Granny, like, she was right. Shout out to my granny. Rest in peace, Granny, because you knew, boo. You definitely knew.
And here I am.
9 years later, we're coming up on our anniversary in September. So, did we answer the question? How did we get so close?
Yep.
It was honestly a balance kind of thing. Like, you know, I never really thought, we came from two different worlds, and I think that's how we got so close. She was here and I was like here. Not to say like she didn't go through struggles. Okay. She didn't go through
family wise.
She didn't go through that many struggles coming up.
Family wise.
And money wise kind of too.
Yeah, it's my family. What money? I didn't have a job.
I'm just saying, so money wise or whatever.
Our families were on different spectrums of stuff.
You know, she came from a 2-parent home. I was in between homes. I didn't have the most money. She did. She never knew how to peel a potato without a potato peeler. And I was like, wow.
Didn't know how to open a can without a can opener. The electric one.
Right.
The one.
Or how to cook rice without a rice cooker. And I taught her these things.
I had a very privileged life. I think we can say that.
There we go.
Very privileged life.
And I didn't. I had to make ends meet a lot of times. So
we taught each other a lot.
Right. So we balanced each other. The yin, the yang. You know.
The
when
yin
she's
and
up,
the yang.
I was down. When I'm up, she's down. And, you know, she put things in perspective for me. I put things in perspective for her. And we just kind of made it work. So I think that's how we kind of got close. So
yes, so that's the answer to the question. All right, yin yang, right? We're going to scoot into the next question. We're going to do another us. And then we're going to do a do and then okay? The next us question. What is your best zodiac sign you ever dated and your worst?
Okay, so weird. The best sign that I've ever dated, Taurus. The worst sign that I've ever dated, Taurus. But it's two different types of Tauruses. It was like a May Taurus and then like an April Taurus. So
it's something about them Tauruses. She just cannot get away from
my
them.
daddy was a Taurus and I just don't understand. My daddy's a Taurus. My brother's a Taurus.
Whew. My dad's a Taurus. My brother's a Taurus. Never dated a Taurus. However, I looked it up yesterday or the day before. Taurus says Taurus is my sign.
I bet.
I might need to figure it out. Again, T-I-N-Y.
If you're a Taurus, you're at least 6'1".
Yeah. I'll take 6'0". You know what I'm saying?
6'0". Yeah. Even
Great
if you're
job.
like 5'12 and a half.
What is 5'12 and a half?
I don't know.
5'12 it. 5 foot and 12 inches. 12 inches a foot.
It's 6. Okay, right. 5'11" and a half.
I do 5'11".
And a half. You know,
Yeah.
whatever. She can't complain.
Yeah. So Taurus and Taurus for her. Me, by far, Gemini is the worst zodiac sign I've ever dated. It's crazy because my mom's a Gemini, my aunt's a Gemini, and I love them to death. But because I think it's because like
Men Geminis are different.
Yeah, they are. Men Geminis are different. So yeah.
Your mom is a June Gemini.
Yes, she is.
So,
and my aunt, but they're totally different too. Like literally.
Yeah.
They're 4 days apart.
Oh, your mom didn't watch this.
So yeah, by far Gemini is the worst. Scorpio is a very close second, being the worst I've ever talked to, dated, entertained. Best, I haven't met one.
Libra.
This one, but she's a woman, so, and I don't bang like that, you know.
It was at one point in life that I thought Libra was like the best sign that I was ever gonna get, and it was the worst.
Like male wise,
it was like second to Taurus. I thought it was like my soul mate, and it wasn't. You know, whatever.
Libras are cool though. Like I say, Virgos are the best sign ever. Obviously, you know, shout out to Virgo game. But I tell anybody, don't sleep on Libras.
Hey, Libras and Virgos are good combinations.
Yeah, you know it's crazy. I met a Virgo and she said she cannot stand Libras. I was like,
wow.
That's
maybe
wild.
male Libras. Male Libras.
No, she meant friends. Like,
oh wow.
I said that's crazy. All my friends. Shout out to Dawn. Shout out to Quita. Shout out to Diamond. Shout out to my sister Taya, Naisha. All Libras.
Yeah, like that's how I know Libras are the best thing that happened to you.
Yes. Well, don't push it. My son is a Virgo.
Okay,
thank God.
regardless. Okay, other than a mirror.
Yeah, I can't bang with the signs. They're not doing me right. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing me right.
Okay, moving right along. So,
Yep.
Tasia, question for you.
Oh, boom.
How do you balance being a single parent in the military?
I don't. I mean, I honestly have been blessed with a good kind of understanding unit. And his dad is like 5 hours away, so if I need him to come scoop him up, he will. My mom is 3 hours away. If I need her to come scoop him, he will. My dad used to do the same thing. He's not there no more. That close. I have Diamond. I have my cousin Andre. Shout out to you. Got my best friend Josh.
I think you shout him out every
Shout out to you. I really love my cousin, y'all. Like sometimes I just be wanting to like randomly shout him out on Instagram, stuff like that, because I just genuinely like we have come a long way. But
do you watch the podcast?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just checking because why you shouting him out?
Best friend, cousin, who else? My homegirl Jahida just moved out here. She's been helping me, so I have a very good support system. I guess that's the answer to the question. That's how I balance it. And then, yeah, my job does require me to be kind of in tune a little bit. I work heavy cases, so sometimes I do have to like give him up or let his dad keep him longer than whatever it is that we previously discussed. But other than that, we making it work. Gotta get this cheddar. What is it? My baby needs some eggs. What did Cardi B say? I got a baby. I need cheese for my egg. That's what she said.
Maybe I don't listen to the song well enough, but I don't know.
Alright, go ahead. Money. That's a money song.
Money.
I need cheese for my egg. Go ahead. Oh, the question for Diamond. Boom. What's in your cup on the podcast?
Okay, so it was different things in my cup using on the podcast. Last episode, because we recorded in the middle of the week, I had water. I
love me some water, y'all.
I'm not a drinker on the weekday when I have work the next day. You know, on the weekends though, catch me drinking. Today in my cup, I have tequila because that's all that's in my refrigerator, and I didn't have time to go stop and buy more bottles. So I drink tequila because this is what's in my cup. I'm usually a dark drinker. Usually it's like a Crown or actually a Hennessy kind of girl. But today I have tequila. So I made a little margarita mix. Put a little margarita mix in there, a little lemon juice. You know, yeah. Most of the time, I'm sure y'all can tell I am pretty in tune with myself from my drinks. So,
alrighty, what is our inspiration for this podcast? Honestly, this is us all the time. We just thought we'd invite people in. You know what I'm saying? See what really goes on in this great friendship of ours.
But no, really, because on separate occasions and collectively, like, we always get people like, oh my gosh, you guys are so good to talk to. Oh my gosh, you guys get the best advice. Oh my gosh, you listen so much. And it's like literally separately, and then when we're together, it's like 10 times better.
Right.
And I was just like, you know, one day we did talk about like, oh, let's start a vlog. But it's like, we don't do that much to like be vlogging, because like
And who's about to, I don't even like taking my camera out of the house because I don't want to lose it or drop it or nothing. So who's about to be holding it up so y'all can see what we're doing? Not me.
And the Army doesn't allow us to have that much time to spend collectively together doing fun stuff.
Yeah.
So, well, it was like, you know, what about a podcast? So, I mean,
taking time out of our day to talk to y'all about stuff y'all want to hear about.
Yeah. And we're still trying to get it, like, on, like, iTunes, Spotify, stuff like that. Because we know, like, watching YouTube is not always the best method. But it's a work in progress, okay?
Thanks.
Bear with us.
Thanks.
I feel like by episode 6, we should have episodes 1 through 5 on iTunes.
And if we're not, it's her fault because she out here putting out false information.
I'm looking it up actively.
Good. Good. It don't take 2 people to do that, so good. Right, how old are we? 25. 25.
Goddamn. 47.
Don't be looking.
25 going on 45 because we're just so knowledgeable.
Facts.
You would never, everybody always would think, like, if you didn't, like, look at us physically, you would think, like, we was kind of, like, up there. Maybe, like, 32, 36. But we look like 21. I'm still say 21.
I still feel like I'm a kid. Like, when I get pulled over, I'm like, oh, they're like, oh, this poor girl. Then look at my license, like, man, you 25.
They only think that because you're short.
That's what I'm saying. I be trying to play it. And then they be like, you're 25, you should know better.
It's crazy because, like, when we're out in public, like, before Amir became as old as he was, it was, is this your baby? No. It's not my baby. Look. She looks like an adult. But, like, he looks like her now, so she can't deny him.
I never would have denied him. But, yeah. Even that, sometimes I just do not be feeling like a mom. But anyways, we're 25. My birthday's August 28th. Hers is September 28th. And we're soulmates. So we're going to move right on past that. Favorite color? Yellow.
Yep. Her favorite color wasn't even yellow. Mine was yellow.
What was your favorite color before yellow? Pink.
Purple.
I mean, purple. And mine was pink. So why I can't just change mine and you change yours?
Because you waited after I changed mine.
Maybe I thought, wow, that's a good color. What's wrong with you?
Copycat. Anyways, question for Tasha. Why are you single?
I have a lot of answers. I'm single because I realize I have not put in the necessary work to heal. And you know them little memes that be out like me and somebody's son? I really don't want to ruin somebody's son. So I need to like get my life together.
Or, alternative answer,
okay.
You have too much to offer. And nobody has the same amount of qualities to offer you back.
This is facts. However, I also don't allow my qualities to show. I feel like they are
hidden gems.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a word. That's a word. Hidden gems. And I just feel like, I don't know, I haven't met anybody that gives me like I should probably open up my treasure box for the hidden gems, not like the good stuff. But I just don't think that I'm there yet. I have no problem with being single. I actually want to take the next year and be single, but I'm irresistible. People jump in my DMs all the time, but it's entertainment. But I don't know why I entertain them, because I would never, ever. So that's why.
We're not about to do this ice thing. Let that go, sis.
Sorry.
Okay, yes. Thank you.
We need some for your cup. Alright. Whew. It's cold. Hold on. Okay, questions for Diamond. Why are you long distance?
Because my man is so great, and we just happen to live in different states. We dated, dated, whatever I'm calling, in like 2014, 2015. And it just wasn't our time. It wasn't our season. We needed that little bit of time to...
It's one.
To grow and to, you know, talk to other people so that we can really figure out what it is that we needed from each other. So I think that that's kind of hard to answer. Like, we are long distance because we live in 2 different states. You know, the Army put me here. And
where does he live?
Texas.
Oh, okay. And where are you located?
North Carolina.
Fort Brizag, you feel me?
Don't look us up. Don't come here. It's boring.
Yeah.
Where do we plan to go next?
Texas.
Actually, How long do we plan to stay in the Army, and where do we plan to go next?
I got another contract in me. That's it, and that's only for my baby.
Which is how long? 3 years.
Yeah, which I want y'all to know, Uncle Sam. Look, if it wasn't for me, y'all would not see me. That's first. Secondly,
I want the parts.
Secondly, I'm going to Texas off rip. And I didn't plan to even be here. I don't know how I got stationed Fort Bragg because I'm not airborne. She was here first, and then I got orders to come here. And it's like, we're just soulmates. We are meant to be.
Which was another question somebody, asked, did we plan to be here together?
We did not.
Like, honestly, like, when I joined the Army, I got put here. She was literally 3 hours up the road. She was in Virginia. And when she joined the Army, I just knew, like, I'm not going to be nowhere near close to my best friend. And God, let me say about God, because he showed up. And he showed out, because had she not been here, whew, some of the things that I have been through, I would not have made it.
Me without her being here. I've been wilding.
I've had some traumatic life experiences happen, and I just wouldn't have made it. So,
oh, that's true. That's true.
Shout out to God for that. But I would say I maybe have another contract if I do decide to make it a long time thing.
You on your own.
I'm gonna have to take some different approaches to it, because this ain't it.
You want to?
Yeah, because this ain't it right here.
Yeah, because we both got a degree, so easily we could have been officers, but
the process is a little longer. We was broke,
and we didn't think that we were gonna make it. I definitely said I was gonna get out. So
I didn't even think I was gonna make it past training.
Me either. Me either. So every day I'm like, how did y'all let me slide through basic training?
Yeah,
my experience was cake.
And mine was horrible.
Cake.
Horrible. I didn't think, and even my family was like, oh my gosh, you're such a girly girl. Like, how did you make it? Like, first of all, I'm not. And secondly, like, yeah, that was horrible. Like, every time I think about it, it's like I have PTSD. I don't even want to go back to that moment. So, if something was to happen and I had to go back to training, definitely not getting out.
Yeah, not doing it. No way. No way.
But shout out to Texas, because we both will be in Texas really soon.
Really soon. So the environment behind everything's gonna change. It's gonna be nice. Can't wait.
I wouldn't say I can't wait, but it's a lot of pros to going to Texas. Obviously,
I have no cons.
My family.
I have no cons.
Obviously,
the unit might suck, and I still don't.
My man. And another pro. Oop, they will be there. So this one was a smidgen bit of planned. Honestly, it only really worked out because my other position that I really wanted was filled. Because I prayed, and prayer still works. So I must need to pray a little harder. I told you I was going where I'm going. I've been said that. He was like, I'm not going. Don't talk to me about it. All right, whatever. Whatever. Yeah, move right along. Mm-hmm. Where we at? Me or you? All right. How do you handle co-parenting? I don't. So I'm just kidding. Okay, what's the hardest thing about co-parenting? Having somebody else to be like make decisions with you. So like there's a pro and con to everything. Like if I was a single mom, I could cut me a chair the way I want to, I could dress in the way I want to. Like it literally be my rules and that's it. But co-parenting, you have two different people, two different lifestyles, live in two separate places, raised differently. Yeah. So you know, Amir goes with me and he has one set of rules, and he goes with his dad, he has another set of rules, and then like I had to like literally sit his dad down, or we was talking, we were sitting down, and he was just like, I was like, I had to realize that even if we were together, we still would parent differently. So I can't even be mad because we're still who we are, even though we're not together. So that's why it's very important to talk about everything kid and life and future when you are with somebody, so that you guys are on the same page. Because there are things that just like blow my mind, and things like he's annoyed with me about some things that I do too, but I do genuinely feel, which is actually wrong, I know that, but I do feel like because I'm the mom, I have more say so, more pull and all that good stuff, because I birthed him. He's my human. Like without him I would be nothing. And I'm sure, I mean, his dad probably feels the same way, as he should, but I don't know, it's just like a stigma in my mind. Like I feel like if I say his hair is to be cut, what is the back? You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm not that great to deal with as a person, but he does say I'm like a fire baby mama, and gets no better than me. So I mean, in your defense, because I'm always rocking in your defense, but regardless, you are, because I've seen kids, mothers of the child, baby mamas, whatever you want to call it, who are so spiteful. Like, literally, like, spiteful. Like, will argue to the dime. Don't let the kids see the father, no matter how much the father wants to be in their life. The fact that you and your child's father don't even have like half the things that I see like other parents have, and y'all still make it work. I mean, half the things as far as like child support, that's not a factor, and y'all still get along, and
yeah,
it's great. And I'm just gonna shout out to y'all because my godson is like popping,
so sweet. One day you're gonna have him on the podcast.
No, let me shout out my godson. My godson
sorry.
is popping. And it's crazy because I now have 2 godsons. So shout out to my other godson too, because he is also popping and I can't wait to see him. But
yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, we still argue and I still, you know, get on his head and we go back and forth, but it's never about like, for the most part, it's not about parenting. It's like, you suck as a person, and he's like, well, you suck as a person. But we don't like, I don't keep Amir from him. I might not call him. Amir will probably have to remind me like I want to call my dad. I won't just call him before him like if I'm like upset or don't want to talk to him, but I really don't think that's a big deal.
Amir's so smart too. Like that, when I say that, is like the smartest kid I know. He remembers everything. Do not tell this kid you're going to take him to Chuck E. Cheese, because he will remind you. He actually will play sick at school so that you can take him to Chuck E. Cheese.
I don't feel well.
And his teachers will call you like, hey, come get this kid.
Nothing's wrong with him.
And then he get in the car like, oh, you said you was going to take him to Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, and I didn't want to wait for school to be over, so what's up? What are we about to do?
Period.
Yeah.
Too smart. Like, who taught him that? I don't know.
That he literally is me. We have the same accent. What's your favorite color? It's not the same. What's your favorite fruit? The same. Strawberries. Kind of cakey like strawberries. He has my freaking face. Like that is
your eyes, your head.
Yeah, my lips. Yeah, I thought he had his dad lips, but from a baby.
As a baby, he did have his dad lips. Like they was like big. They were big on his face.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they were.
I'm sure. As
a kid, like they were big on his face, but now he has grown into like little tiny, which is not a
little
good thing.
Little pink lips.
Not a good thing.
Why not? They're not like little. My lips ain't little.
Yes, they are. Full lips.
Girl.
Full lips are better.
Girl.
Full lips are definitely better.
It just depends. I hope he grows into his whole face, because
his whole head too.
Yeah. Yeah. Poor child. The questions for Diamond. Can you touch on some things that made you resilient?
Some of the things that made me resilient. So, I came from a home that kind of bounced around. Like, bounce. So, I was living with my mom, then living with my dad, then living with my stepmom, who's my dad's ex-wife, who they're not even currently together, but I still consider her my stepmom because she's been in my life since I was 5. Shout out to her. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you, Missy girl.
Yes, girl, because who knows where I would be without you. So coming out of eyes like that, coming from St. Louis, Missouri, which that is a place where it will hold you down, and not in a good way, like literally hold you back from accomplishing a lot of things that you can accomplish, from the stigmas of, oh, you're gonna have babies at 16. I don't have no kids. I graduated college. I have a career. I am trying to be my own boss. It's in the making. Just my whole mentality, my mindset has changed. Like even when I go home, even when I talk to some of the people that I talk to, you can just tell that they're in the same mindset. And it's just like, girl, you don't have to settle for this. Girl, you don't have to be this person. Like, girl, like you can really grow. Like, I have beat all odds against me. Like everything was, my therapist actually told me that I am favored. And it's crazy, from the very first moment that she met me, she's like, oh, you have this presence about you that I can feel, like this favored presence. Like you, no matter what happens, you always find a way to like overcome no matter what. And I was like, wow, I've never put that in perspective. She was like, you definitely have somebody watching over you because you know, have not failed. And I was like, wow, that is, because I've never looked at it like that. I've never looked at it, like, you know, all the things that I've been through, I've never looked at it like that. Like, you know, the hardest moment of my life, I would say, was my senior year PV, 2015, going through my internship, and I had absolutely nothing. I was like borderline homeless. Actually, I was homeless. I'm just saying, I was homeless. And I didn't even think that I was going to graduate. And here I am, with the degree. Working on my second degree. I know I've been working on it for like 5 years, but whatever. You know, everybody ain't capable of going to school right after because I just wasn't. It wasn't for me. That draining year was not for me. So I'm just gonna say, like, regardless of the things that you've been through, regardless of what people tell you, regardless of who's in your corner and who's not in your corner, it is always possible to make it out of your situation. And I'm just only speaking from experience because I didn't have the most help. I didn't have the most money. I don't have a family that comes from money. I don't have a family that, if something was to happen to me today, that they can give me the money to make sure that I'm straight. I don't have that. And being the fact that I am here where I am at, it is nothing but
the grace of God, literally.
Really.
That's good. That's a word. That is a word.
Yes, it's a girl.
Okay, so we got a question from Calvin. Yeah, I'm gonna shout you out, weirdo. It says, do y'all babysit? I don't know what that means. I don't know if you're talking about drinks. I don't know if you're talking about children. I have my own kids, so I don't babysit.
You don't talk about sexually because that's disgusting.
What does that mean, sexually?
What
does that mean? Yeah, so I'm gonna say no.
I do babysit Amir. I have babysitted.
Babysitted.
Is that a word? I have babysat. That's probably, you know, whatever. Don't correct me. You know, I'm still learning how to speak. Grammar. Learning my grammar. Whatever. Don't come for me. But I have babysat one of my closest battles. His daughter. She's so pretty. She's so sweet. Cute. She's so cute. Like, oh my gosh, like baby fever on 1,000. But she's so cute. So I do babysit from time to time. Like, being that my man not here, I have so much time on my hands to do nothing. So
I'm gonna say, okay.
And if you need a babysitter, hit me up. I only charge $30.
For how long? The whole day?
No. Like this, like usually going out hours, like from like 9 to 1.
Oh, okay, not bad. I don't remember that.
Most people don't go out through the day. And if you want, like in the daytime, from like 11 to 3, 4, I got you.
When do you plan to have kids?
It's in the works. Not really, but really.
But really.
Not really. Okay, so I can't put a plan on me having.
I love to hear this.
Wow, that's crazy. I cannot put a plan on me having kids. It's only in God's timing. Whenever God feels like my body is ready for a kid. I've always said I want to wait till like 28. So that means I have like a couple more years. I'm not saying I'm out here being invincible, but at the same time, I'm not here actively trying to have a kid either.
But they're long distance, so shooters gonna shoot.
Regardless, I'm not opposed to having kids because I do want a kid in the future. But I'm not out here trying for a kid either. So when it happens, it will happen.
All right.
And when it happens, y'all won't know.
You sure won't. So nice. Thanks for asking.
Until y'all ready. Until I'm ready for y'all to know, y'all won't know.
So y'all won't know at all. Yeah. Question for me. Do I want more kids? I really actually do. I want to have 4 kids. Crazy though, right? This is going to sound crazy. I have never saw myself being with a man who has kids, even though I have a kid. I'm not opposed to the idea. And I don't think it's hypocritical. I think it's just a preference because I know what it's like to have a baby daddy who, you know, for a long period of time, just really...
I think you should save the men with no kids to the women with no kids.
Yeah, I think you should mind your business. Straight up. Same way you said, save the tall ones, right? The tall ones. Yeah, teach its own. Some people want women with kids. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Whoever God sends for me, I'll take them. But I'm just saying, just to deal with a baby mama or a baby daddy who's like attached to their baby mama, like the things that I've seen, not a fan.
Is that from personal experience?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Not that it can't like be, you know, an actual real co-parenting relationship, because now me and my baby father do have an actual co-parenting relationship, but it just took a while. And I guess it just depends on the age of the kid too. But like, my mom brought me into her marriage. My dad didn't have no kids, and I just figured that's how it would be. But I do want more kids. But I want 4 kids of my own. But I'm not opposed. But I just don't see it.
So what if it's like, you have a kid, he have a kid, and then you have 2 kids?
That's fine. I mean, if that's what God has for me, that's
like,
fine.
what if like the co-parenting is like great? And
Yeah,
it's,
that's
like
fine.
you all come together and be one big blended family for the kids event, and it's like you, the stepmom, the stepdad, your baby's father, and all the kids. It'll just be like so great.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to that. I'm cool with that. I mean, right now, you know, I have Amir, and then Amir has a dad, and his dad has a girlfriend, and they have a baby.
I would love to
like,
for you to get like with a serious person so that we can like do cute couple shit, like cute couple stuff, like take trips and have like cute couple game nights and cute whatever. Like I just
One day,
love,
sis.
you know,
One
I'm just
day.
gonna pray about it, because so if God answered your prayers to get me where you are, He will answer my prayers to get you a man.
Yeah. And then I also have to listen and get myself together for a man. But to answer the question, moving back, so my son's dad does have a family, you know, they have a baby, and you know, and I mean, I have been around them, and I think it's cool to like kind of blend, you know what I'm saying? I just don't have that for myself, and I just don't see it for myself, but I actually like the blending thing. Like I actually enjoyed being with the baby. And
Maybe
all
if you
that stuff.
like listen to me, maybe you can like see who the man God has for you.
Never heard you say that this man is for you. Never. And if you're talking about shorty doo-wop, it wasn't gonna work.
Who should do it?
Shorty.
No, I'm not talking about him.
Oh, okay.
I told you, like, no. After realizing that person, he was not
Okay,
for
great.
you. Like,
The
so.
question at hand, though. I want 4 kids, but when I had Amir, I had a C-section, and then when they opened me up, they said, like, something with my hips, so I can only have C-sections. My mom only had C-sections, so I'm sorry.
I think you should really look into that. Like, really educate yourself about that, because I don't feel like that's true. Because I heard it on the radio about, no, seriously.
Everything she hears on the radio, y'all, is always a Facebook video about Amir and kids and this and that.
No, and it be true. Like, so I really feel like you should really research this, because somebody said their wife was only told that she can have C-sections, and then they went to like a specialty doctor, and then she ended up delivering vaginally. I really feel like you should look into it, because I don't think that is over. C-sections is only for money anyways.
Well, I didn't die, so...
And right, and I don't want you to die, so I need you to look into it.
Yeah, because if I want to have 4 kids, that's a lot of scar tissue. And then, you know, it's a lot on the body.
Wrap it up.
It's a lot on the body. So, I do want more kids, so just obviously no time soon. I don't even have a man.
What's your, this is a us question. What's your favorite traits about yourself?
Physically, this right here. Like from the nose, freckle, mouth area, that's like my favorite part of my face. I mean, my eyes are nice too. But like this right here, money maker. You feel me? Somebody asked how many freckles I have. I'll just jump into that. I don't know. I get new freckles.
That's crazy.
I get new freckles like every day. I literally had 0 and now I have a lot. Amir has 1 right here.
It's a mole.
He has 1 mole freckle thing right
I got
here.
a mole too, so
He's gonna have freckles when he grows up. I put everything I own on it. But yeah, I get new freckles every day. So check me on the IG, because I do be having, you know, Freckle Friday. T.I. Okay, y'all know the deal.
I would say my favorite trait is my lips, because they're just like.
She likes him so much she got him tatted on her 3 times. Something's wrong with her. Alright, what about you?
I did get my lips. I just wanted lips on me, and the stencils was not good enough, like at all. So I was like, you know what? I need to put my own lips.
She's kissing her own body. That's kind of vain.
And they're like cute, because my man, he has like little tiny bird lips, and I don't want those.
Bird lips. Interesting.
I love those lips, but I just prefer my own lips on my body.
Okay. What about your non-physical trait? Like, what's the best part about
The fact that I'm resilient, which I just talked about. Like, the fact that I am legit, I can legit overcome anything that is thrown at me. So, that is my favorite thing about me.
My favorite trait is I would...
Oh, wait. And the fact that I'm innovative. You know, I can make anything happen out of anything.
What's in this cup? You're doing the most. I don't know, it's a little strong. You having a hard day? Lord.
Literally, like, you know I'm innovative. You tell me that all the time.
Yeah, I do.
So,
You are innovative.
So, those two.
Alright, my favorite trait, non-physical, is that I am super forgiving and I have a really big heart. Like, I just generally love people. And it's crazy to think, like, I can sit in a room with people who have, like, broke my heart and, like, literally maybe want to jump off a ledge and still, like, you know, just be normal. So I feel like that's actually, like, I'm growing a lot in 2019, okay? I'm doing some big stuff. So, you know, that's my favorite part about me. I have a very, very big heart and I'm super forgiving, which is going to jump me right into this question. Where is it?
How did you overcome your divorce?
Boom. Actually, let's back up. Let's go to this one first. Why did I get married young?
Why did you get married young? And then why did you get divorced? And then how did you come over here?
All right, yeah, we're going to kill this real quick, all right? So why did I get married young? Because I thought I was in love, right? Because, you know, we were best friends in high school. We was kicking it. Everything was great. Like, it was a great experience. But when you're 18, of course everything is great. Ain't no bills, ain't no responsibilities, ain't no investments, no houses, nothing. Like, we were just kids kicking it, laid up, eating out, cracking up, having a good time, really just bonding. So we thought that we were in love. Why did I get divorced? Because we were not in love. We got married super young. We didn't have really a good foundation, and we didn't realize how much work marriage took. I knew it was gonna take some work, but I just thought it was about making your man happy. So I wasn't happy. He wasn't making me happy. I thought he was supposed to make me happy. He was not making me happy, and then he found extracurricular activities to do, and yeah, it broke my heart. But I think us being divorced, it was probably like the best thing that's ever happened to us. We do have a mirror, and I swear if I didn't have a mirror, I would never talk to this man ever again. But we do have a mirror, which allows us to co-parent and still have some sort of a friendship. But yeah, I am actually happy that I'm divorced. I wasn't happy at first. I wanted to hold on to him, so I gave him 1,000 chances for him to do the same thing over and over and over again. Reason being is because I didn't want Mira to grow up and have a stepmom or a stepdad or nothing like that. So yeah, how I overcame it, I changed my perspective. I got smart. I realized, hey, this happens for the best. All things work together for good, and I pushed forward. And I had a lot of support, a lot of help. My friends showed up for me. It was a lot of heartbreak. I saw a therapist. I did a lot. I had to really
showed up and showed out.
Really get my mind together, because I was in a very broken place. I was like, what, 22? 22? 22. 1 second. It'll get random in it.
21.
No, what's not?
You had a mirror at 21.
No, I did not. Yes, I did have a mirror at 21.
Exactly. I know what you did.
Okay, well, I got divorced in 2017.
Okay, regardless.
But we separated July 18th, 2015, before Amir was even born. So, yes, we went through a lot. And we tried a lot, and it just didn't work. And we're just not good people for each other. So, that's that on that. So, you know, that's how I overcame and did what I had to do. And now I'm in a great space. Yes. Actually, not the greatest, but I'm in a great space. Divorce has no effect on me anymore. And honestly, real quick, for people that are going through a divorce, it's deeper than what the person did to you. Because what they did to you, yeah, it hurts, but you're responsible for your own healing. And I had to figure out why I was even in that marriage in the first place. Why I even deal with people who don't treat me right in the first place. It has more to do with me than it has to do with them. And that's what I'm learning right now. All right, question for Diamond. What happened to your other man? The one that was in the army too? Sips tea. I'm hungry.
You're always hungry. Every
always.
podcast, you always mentioning food. What happened to my other man, the one that was in the army, we just didn't work out.
That's it?
We weren't compatible as we thought we were. We were two different people.
This is a Taurus, by the way. And she's with a Taurus, by the way.
Two totally different Tauruses. Like, I wouldn't even put them on the same scale, honestly.
Is it like a...
They not on the same scale. So it's like scale 1, scale 2 over here. I'm like, yeah. Ding, 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 ding.
Gotcha.
Regardless, we just didn't work out. We had some differences that we just couldn't get past, and it is what it is. It was fun while it lasted, and yeah, there's no beef. You're not beefing. But from what I'm not beefing. And it is what it is. So
okay. Why did you decide to close your gap?
Ooh.
I hate that she decided to do that. I just want you guys to know. When these
it's my teeth. It's my.
When these braces come off, I'm not gonna know her.
It's, you know me now, so.
Very Limsy. Who are you?
It's my teeth, and I just wanted something different. Like, I love my gap. Don't get me wrong. I still post pictures of me with my gap, regardless. Like, it's my teeth. Like, I know my mom is like tossing her grave because I'm closing my gap. Like, regardless, it is my teeth.
She had a gap too, huh?
Yes, it's my teeth. Like, I wanted that perfect smile, and here I am paying for it. I should have kept my gap because it's expensive. It is expensive, and no, the army is not. No, the army is not paying for my braces. Like, this is my gap. I mean, this is my braces, and I am paying for them out of pocket by myself. So, it hurts just a little bit. It hurts just a little bit. I don't know. I just want a little something different. That's it.
What do you do in the Army?
I am human resource specialist. Sums it up pretty much right there. Human resource, paperwork, paperwork. That's it. Like a whole bunch of paperwork. It got its pros, it got its cons, but just literally a whole bunch of paperwork.
Yeah, I'm a paralegal. I work cases, you know, murder, rape, Article 15.
You said it like so casually.
You know how much stuff I've seen in the past 2 years? Child porn.
Yeah, it gets crazy. I didn't even think people do this type of stuff.
There are
but just to
criminals
see like you in uniform and you're like doing these kind of things, like soliciting child pornography. Like, that is not okay.
Soldier was raping his wife in the anus every night.
Hey, let's not put your mouth on.
What? It's probably not. It's crazy. The things that I've seen, it's craziness. But yeah, that's what I do. So I graduated from PV, criminal justice background. I was like, oh, I want to do something with law. And here I am. That's what I'm doing. So it's that on that. What products do you use in your hair, and how do you handle being natural in the Army? Is it hard?
Okay, so products I use in my hair. I use a lot of products in my hair. Mainly, okay, boom.
Like brand wise, I
guess. Shea Moisture.
Gosh to have it.
Love Shea Moisture. The shampoos, conditioners, even the mask. I love Shea Moisture. Like my YouTube is coming. I know I keep saying that, but I'm a little lazy when it comes to that because it's so hard editing these videos. Like, I don't understand, like, so much. I have like at least 30 videos that I can edit and like post on YouTube, but I just have not. So a lot of Shea Moisture, a lot of water. My favorite thing too, coconut oil. I use
coconut oil.
I use coconut oil literally on everything, like my skin, my body, my hair. Coconut oil is like hand in hand, and goes on everything. So Shea Moisture, coconut oil. I have started using the Carol's Daughters. Carol's Daughter. Yeah. So I have like this hair milk because I've seen like it's like this thing. So started using this hair milk or whatever, and then Auntie Jackie's too. I have started using that, so it has been good. So
he's a product junkie.
And again, I just ordered sister to sister hair growth serum. Ready to try that out to see like what's that about. So I wouldn't say like I'm a product junkie because I do try to buy affordable products. Like, I'm not like out here like I don't have the most money, so I'm not out here like spending money to maintain this. So trust me, I use what I got to get the results that I want, and that's the whole purpose of my YouTube. Being natural in the Army is hard because I can't like wear my poof like this. I can't wear this to work. I can't wear my twist out when it comes like out of the twist. Like, I can't wear that. I mean, I could, but I just prefer not to because I don't want anybody to say anything to me, and I don't have time. None of that. I can't dye my hair the way I want to dye my hair if I wanted to dye my hair. Being that like when my hair was like shorter when I first cut my hair in 2017, like it worked perfect, and now that it's like so much bigger, it sucks. I get tired of wearing my hair in a bun all the time. Like, I can feel like it's like pulling back my edges a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. So being natural in the military is definitely hard because I don't know, I just wish I can just do whatever I want to my hair and still be in uniform. Maybe I picked the wrong branch of service because some branches allow people to do what they want to do, and that's not us. Like,
yeah, I guess I'm not like a real intuitive natural person. Like, I am natural, but I don't think it's being natural in the Army is hard. I just think it's boring. Can't wear earrings, so things do look weird, but my hair is always in 2 twists to the back of the bun, or 2 twists to the bun, or a slick bun. That's pretty much it. On the weekends it's different. Like, I might wear a poof or a pineapple, but I don't have no issues with that. I actually like washing my hair a lot. I don't twist my hair like you do though.
But it's different though because like your hair is like a lot
not thicker.
Yeah, my hair is so thick, so it requires it just a little bit
like
more.
She be watching me do my slick down. She was like, maybe we should do it in sections. I'm like, for what? My hair actually cooperates with me.
And it's like I have to do my hair in section, literally have to section it to slick it down to whatever. And to even to get like my little, I wouldn't call this a pineapple because it's more like a ponytail, because I actually didn't do it like the way I would usually do my pineapple. But even to get this, like, it was just like a lot of work this morning.
Don't have those problems. My hair is like naturally fine. It's super, super curly and fine. And that's it. Like, I don't even need, I honestly, like, you know how y'all, most people like slick their hair and then they tie it up. I don't even have to do that. My hair's not
I
anywhere.
do, because it's not gonna lay down. I only have one product that's like actually good on my edges, and that's crazy because any other product is not gonna work on my edges. So it's
I might
hard.
wear a pineapple for y'all.
So if you're in the military, I would say definitely if you're not proactive with doing your own hair,
yeah,
definitely you need to save your money to get a stylist, because it's not gonna work.
It definitely depends on how you wear your hair too.
Yeah, get proactive styles too. Like, I usually wear braids. This is the longest time I have went without having any type of proactive style. Like, the longest time.
Protective.
You're right. Protective.
I'm like proactive.
Any type of protective style. Like, so this is the longest time I have went without any type of protective style. So,
okay. Moving right along. What are our guilty pleasures? So what's yours first?
I don't know. That's cookies. I don't. Is that a guilty pleasure? I don't know what are they asking at this point? Like, cause
like what is something? My lips are up because I need to be sure myself.
I feel like guilty pleasure is like something you just like can't go without.
Guilty pleasure is something such as a film, television program, piece of music that one enjoys despite feeling that is not generally held in high regard or is unusual or weird. For example, a person may secretly like a movie but will admit the particular movie is poorly made or generally is not good. So my guilty pleasure, things that is probably like weird that I like to do is let me think.
My guilty pleasure is like planning stuff, like trips.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, obviously trips and like planning like events and stuff like that. That is like a guilty pleasure. Anything. I'm the type of person, like, when I don't know something, I like Google it immediately. Like, here it is on Google. I need to know, because I don't know. I feel like I don't want to be like uninformed. So that's a guilty pleasure of mine. Like, Google is my guilty pleasure.
I wouldn't even say guilty pleasure. I would say like addiction. I think I'm addicted to spending money. Like Fashion Nova. Yeah, if he spent Fashion Nova, like they email me, they text me, they
got the
message me.
40% off thing.
Yes, I haven't went on there though. People be giving me gift cards, Fashion Nova, like Amazon. I'm a freaking junkie.
You do, because like I remember when like we first started doing like the makeup thing, or even the hair thing, like the natural hair thing. Like, you was the first one like to buy products and like makeup.
Buying everything.
And I would be at Tasha's house like using what she ever had, because I was
still not used it.
I was not gonna spend my money. Like, I wasn't. Like, now it depends. I have to really look into it. Like, I feel like I'm kind of an impulsive spender.
I think I am too now. It's weird. Like, I'll be up late
like
at
how
night.
me, like, I buy impulsively, but I don't buy much. You buy impulsively all the time.
A lot. I think if I could get like my receipts all together from Fashion Nova in the past year, we'd be at thousands of dollars. No lie.
All you gotta do is look at all your cards that you have used.
So many different ones.
But yeah, this crazy because I was sent the $40 coupon thing, whatever else, and I was like, yeah, I'm not about to get on that because I've been doing so good. Not getting it, even though I do have a trip coming up, and I'm trying not to purchase for this trip because I feel like I have so many things with the tags on it in my closet.
And I'm always buying stuff I can't fit. Not even Fashion Nova, Amazon. I bought all these
swimsuits. And it sucks because like I can't fit them either.
I need to lose weight. I'm trying to lose 15 pounds. Y'all hold me accountable. I'm 130. I need to be 115. I would like to be 110.
It's time of the week. Hold Tasha accountable.
Please, something.
Period.
All right. Last question for us. How many siblings do we have? I'm the oldest from my mom's kids, and so I have a sister and a brother. One that is in college, and another one's about to graduate high school. On my dad's side, I'm the middle, so I have an older brother who is 9 years older than me, so that makes him 30-something. Then I have a little sister, she's about to graduate college. Then I have a little brother, he just graduated high school. Then I have a little sister, she's I think in 2nd or 3rd grade. Shout out to Sanaya. And then my dad is having another baby who's due in May. So
he is
not stopping for
pushing him
nobody.
Out, period.
For nobody. So,
I am the oldest of both my dad and my mom kids. So my dad had 7. I'm gonna just say. So there's my sister who lives with me now. She's 21, who is going through college right now. Then there's my brother, then my brother, then my brother, then my sister, then my brother, then my brother. So 7. And then my mom had, after this, it's 7. And then after my mom, who had 2, after the fact that I was 20, like I didn't even, she was told that she couldn't even have kids. So, you know, she had 2. And here I am.
I thought you had a brother after Carver. You don't?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
Damari.
No. I'm talking about your dad's.
No, Carver's is the last one.
Oh.
But so then my mom has 2. So I'm totally the oldest out of 9. It is crazy because like being the oldest child is like so much responsibility. Like, why does everybody want to look at you like as the go-to model? Like,
my sister only calls me when it's like, do you remember how to do this in college? No. Financial aid? What? My brother doesn't call me at all, but he thinks I don't like care for him.
I feel like if my sister didn't live here, like we used to talk most of the time, but like if she didn't live here, like we wouldn't talk as often. Like,
obviously, yeah.
And my brothers talk to her more.
Now that she's away?
No, like even when she was like there, like she was the one that like they would talk to more.
Mm-hmm.
And then my little brothers, they're so young that they don't even see me as like their sister. They see me more so like they're like mom. It's weird. Yeah. Because like they're 6 and 5. And it's crazy. So I am the oldest, and I am holding torch for them to do better in life. So that's another reason I can't wait to get to Texas, because my brothers are there.
That's where they are. Yep. Okay.
How comfortable are you being the single friend?
Super comfortable. As you can see, you know, my friends want me to have a man so I can do a couple stuff with them. Which is cool. I would like to do that. I'm just not in a rush. I have so much.
Even if you don't do a couple stuff, I still invite you to do third wheel stuff, because I don't never include you to be the third wheel. It's like
we got that the last time.
It's like 2 partners. Okay, maybe not.
Yeah.
But still,
don't do that. You know your man gonna be jealous.
Okay, regardless, but still, I never treat her as a third wheel, so I'm not in a rush for her. Like as long as she's like comfortable being around me and my man, because I try to include all of us, because this is the type of person I am. You know, I'm that friend.
Yeah, I'm comfortable with my singleness, I think. Having a man would be cool, but it takes a lot of work, and I don't have no work to put in. I'm still overwhelmed by my kid telling me that he loves me as many times a day. Not overwhelmed, but it's a good feeling. So that's that on that. Let's roll into the assignment of the week.
Oh, just a disclaimer. We didn't do... Actually, I'll wait. Go ahead. Okay, the assignment of the week.
Assignment of the week is to be still. Right? Sometimes we get so caught up in the day and our jobs and our careers and our future endeavors, things we want to do. Like, we don't take time to, like, literally just sit still and listen to ourselves, right? Mm-hmm. Meditate. Listen to your mind. Listen to your spirit, what your body is telling you. Sometimes we're going. Sometimes we're stressed and we don't know we're stressed, but our body does. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I want you to take, like, at least 10 minutes a day, if you can even squeeze that, and just really get in tune with your body. You can't run it by yourself. It's a lot of different pieces of who you are, and you got to listen to them and then execute. So, you know, your flesh is strong, but push that down. You might not feel like you need to do this or do that to be productive, but, you know, take those time to be still and, like, resonate with yourself. What's going on? Evaluate. What are we doing here? How can I do better in this area? How can I relieve stress in this area? And just be still and just let your thoughts go. Sometimes people are so busy because they don't want to deal with their thoughts. They don't want to deal with what's really going on, so that they allow their mind, like, at night, you know what I'm saying? Some people are, like, so busy, and then it's nighttime, they just jump to bed so they don't have to think or do anything. Like, really, like, listen to yourself. Really listen to what's going on in your mind. It's my assignment of the week. Hopefully, you know, y'all are taking heed and becoming one with yourself.
Yeah, so that's the question and answer. There was some more questions that we could have answered, but it wasn't about us, which, again, you guys don't listen. We said we're specifically answering questions pertaining to us collectively, us individually. And we still got questions about relationships that we're not answering no more. We're off of relationships. We're tired of talking about relationships. Stop telling us about relationships. We don't want to talk about it no more. Period. So that is what it is. So this week we did skip all up in your business, all up in your business, because as you guys can see, like, the most heartbreaking news that has formed on social media was the passing of Nipsey Hussle. So we just want to give a quick moment of silence, because, like, there's nothing we can say. This is a great man who upheld his community, who encouraged other young men to, you know, be the best version of themselves. Rest in peace to a king. We're gonna wrap it up here, so we will see you guys back next week. And y'all
know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe. You feel me? Yeah.
To all our friends who are not watching, you are not hit list. Period. Period. You might not even be our friend no more, so you might want to watch out.
Don't call me when we blow up. That's all I'm saying.
Don't call me period.
Well,
period.
Well, anyways, we love y'all. Thanks for watching. Keeping it a buck with us. I don't know why y'all so entertain us, but here we are. You know, what is this season?
Season 1, episode 5.
Episode 5. And we got 5 more to go, and then the season is over. You feel me? So yeah, love y'all.
It's been real.